I'm Stacee Hawkins, producer at HCCTV. I love to learn, so I want to share my favorite free online resources for learners of all ages. This is Brainy Break. With Memorial Day behind us and July 4th on the horizon, it's a good time to look back at the beginnings of our country. Jamie Helmick, volunteer coordinator at Jamestown Yorktown Foundation, helps us to explore history from the comfort of our couch.
At Jamestown Yorktown Foundation, we operate two museums, the Jamestown Settlement and the American Revolution Museum at Yorktown. And at these two museums, we tell the beginning and ending of the colonial experience in Tidewater, Virginia. Right now, kind of our main call to action is the History is Fun at Home page on our main webpage. And that one page has access to all of our online educational resources, as well as our social media pages. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and on those accounts we are posting content several times a day, every day. And we have a few ongoing themes on our social media, like we have a history and mystery where we show one of our artifacts in the morning and then have people guess on it throughout the day, and at the end of the day we reveal what it is. We also just launched a private Facebook page geared towards educators, teachers, and parents, so anyone who's trying to educate at home. And then we also have content for teachers on our website.
If your colonial era history is a bit rusty, not to worry. Just because you're the parent doesn't mean you have to take the lead.
Well, I think the best advice we can give to parents who are kind of finding themselves in that position of guiding children at home through history lessons is to start with whatever sparks the interest of their children. It's the best jumping off point you really have, is just, kind of latch onto where that interest is. And we usually find at our museums that the best way to learn is to find a common ground or experience that people can relate to, and then use that to kind of propel them further into the stories of the past. We've got some how-to videos of how to make and play games at home. We've got some quizzes on the page, coloring pages you can print out, so things that try to virtually engage you that way.
Of course, history is fun for grown-ups too.
Pretty soon we're getting ready to launch webcasts for general audiences. Those would include a look at distilling and brewing in America. Those are called History Happy Hours. And we have something coming up called Historical Solutions to Modern Day Problems. And those are going to include things like knot tying and landscaping, so things you might be able to use at home. And in June, I think on the 5th, we're going to launch something called Friday Night Trivia Night.
Since the beginning of the COVID crisis, museum educators have missed their students, and the Foundation is grateful for the opportunity to connect.
I think the best way to support our mission is just by visiting our virtual sites and using our resources. Our mission is education. That's our number one goal. So as long as we continue to educate people and to keep them interested in the stories we share and in learning more about the past, then I think we're fulfilling our mission. And then if you ever find yourselves in a position to donate to our programs, we also have a page on our website that is geared for donors. And there's descriptions of the different donor programs, as well as the benefits associated with being a donor.
For Brainy Break, I'm Stacee Hawkins.